Yeah, so what you call this? So I'm making this video because like somebody stole my idea to sue Facebook for violating the Constitution and your constitutional rights to free speech. Hold up, let me clear myself from all the demons that are attacking me right now. Now that I'm clear from all the distractions and everything that they might try to do to me, let me explain to you how. All right, so you know that Facebook puts people like in a 30-day ban, stuff like that for, saying certain things. You say fuck or, bitch or some, some regular words that we all speak with, right? And we live in a country that's dominated by the Constitution, right? So no company is supposed to punish you or force you to sign a contract to surrender your rights, your First Amendment right, your Second Amendment. They're not supposed to do that. That's against the Constitution and it's treason. That's what it is. So when Facebook creates an agreement that says that you got to follow their rules, and the rules pretty much let them punish you for saying certain things, that's pretty much a violation of your civil rights. Now, I knew this already the moment they put me in a 30-day ban. I already knew what was happening. I made a post about it. I told people about it. So of course somebody would get the great idea to use my information to sue Facebook with and leave me out of the lawsuit. You see what I mean? I fucking hate these people, man. So I'm gonna explain to you how. Some stay-home mom, right, stole my idea to sue Facebook. She got desperate because she knew somebody was gonna sue them, right? And but she didn't know how Facebook was violating her rights, right? She just knew that they were violating the Constitution, or somehow, some way, somehow, or they were just violating freedom of speech. But that was after I told them, right? So, like I said, I made a post about it, and I told everybody that Facebook was violating the rights every time they put you in a 30-day ban, or every time they block you from using Facebook for whatever time period they put you in, right? Not supposed to do that. So I knew it was like a violation of civil rights right away. And what you call it? So like I posted about it on Facebook, even though that's the same company I'm suing, right? And I told everybody the truth because that's what I do all the time. So okay, so one day before, I think it was before I posted on Facebook about this, right? Well, I think I complained to Facebook first. I told them, listen, you're violating my right, my freedom of speech. You're not supposed to do that. I want you to lift the ban. I threatened them. I told them you're not supposed to do that. Right? I complained about it. I told them. I clearly told them you're violating the Constitution, pretty much, right? So one day I'm chilling at home. I'm high. I'm enjoying myself at home. I'm chilling, not doing anything. And out of nowhere, I hear somebody say, "Yeah, they're violating my rights" or some shit like that. But how did they do it? And I heard this, and right away, me, as a truther that I am, I didn't know she was trying to sue them without me, or she was looking for a lawsuit. So right away, me, the honest person that I am, I told her how they were violating our rights. It was a mental conversation, by the way. And I know a lot of people think that's crazy. You're not supposed to hear voices in your head. We all can speak with our minds. We all can speak with our minds. So whenever she said that, I guess what she was saying, it was relating to what I said before. She probably read one of my posts or something, right? She wanted to know how the Facebook was violating her rights, right? The moment I heard that, I started explaining it to her. Like, I didn't care who she was. I don't care who it was. I started explaining it because I was planning to sue them already. I had already complained about this, and I told Facebook, listen, I'm gonna sue you. This is a violation of freedom of speech, right? You're not supposed to do that. What you call it? So I explained it to her that every time you sign into Facebook, you pretty much sign in a contract, an agreement that says that they could pretty much do whatever they want with you, even though it goes against the Constitution, right? So I explained it to her, like, that's what they're doing. They violate your freedom of speech by putting you in a 30-day ban, or by blocking you from Facebook for saying something that they don't like. They're not supposed to do that. And actually I explained it in details, like, blah blah blah. I told her exactly what it was. And right away they started making a lawsuit, and I told her, like, I I can't recall the whole entire conversation because it's not something that you speak up in real life. I was actually talking mentally, even though I don't like talking mentally. But sometimes people ask me things, and I tell them the truth. I'm not thinking that they're gonna steal my idea, my lawsuit, and use it without me, because that's a way of stealing my shine away from me. I came up with the idea. You know what I'm saying? So I told her and I explained it to her. She started talking to a lawyer because I couldn't get a lawyer. That's the reason why I haven't sued Facebook yet, because I haven't been able to find a lawyer. All the lawyers do is, they want money for a consultation. And then after I explain myself, they see me as some ghetto hoodlum, even though I'm a war veteran, right? And I fought for the country, quote unquote. And so they see me as some ghetto guy that just wants money, even though it's I kind of do want money, but I do it for freedom. Money is the bonus, right? So I explained it to her. She started making a lawsuit with the lawyer and everything, and what you gonna call it. So next time I hear, I'm telling, they're talking about the lawsuit and how they're gonna do it, this and that, and I mean, it came to my attention, I know, mentally, and then I started telling them, listen, I gave you the idea. Like, how you gonna sue Facebook without me? I know how to sue them. I told them, listen, don't do it, because I'm gonna sue them through the feds. That's the way it's supposed to go. You're supposed to sue them through the Federal Reserve, because the feds that started Facebook. Now she wants to sue Facebook, right? All right. So she laughed, and I think she was with other people. They laughed, right? Ah, ha, ha, we're gonna do it without you. I don't care. I want to get so rich. I'm gonna get rich beyond my dreams. She started saying all this, and I told her, listen, if you sue them, I'm gonna find out who you are, because the lawsuit's gonna be visible, and I'm gonna sue you for it. The problem is that I might not be able to, show the evidence of us talking mentally. So that's why I made the post. When she said that, I made a post telling people, listen, I told them basically what was happening. I want to sue Facebook, and I think I told them somebody wants to steal my idea, or in case somebody wants to steal my idea, I'm the beneficiary. I'm the main claimant of the lawsuit, pretty much. I forgot the word. Yeah, beneficiary. There you go. Right now, I'm having speech problems because devils, some of my neighbors are devils, and they attack me like that mentally. That's how they control this country, by the way, people. So pretty much, they don't want me to be famous in this country, because the moment I become famous, they know I'm gonna tell everybody the truth, because I already know what's happening, and I already made sense of everything regarding to life and reality. I already, I already explained it all. Even in my Facebook pages, I explained everything, you know, that was going on. Anyways, so what you call it? So like I was saying, I know the truth. I'm just cleansing myself right now because they're trying to make me forget. Every time you itch out of nowhere for no reason, there's nothing there making you itch. It means somebody's doing something to you. I scratched and I started to forget. You see what I mean? So they're trying to, they're trying to stop me. And right there, the loss of words right there that I just did means somebody was inside of me and they just left, because that's what the devil does. He gives you speech problems. He makes you jittery, stuff like that. Anyways, I just cleanse myself, because that's what they do when you're speaking the truth. The devil comes to try to distract you, so you don't tell people exactly what it is that you want to say, because he doesn't want people to know, right? So they laughed and they went on and put the lawsuit without me, because mainly they didn't want me to be known by people, as the person who sued Facebook for violating the Constitution. Even though I'm one of the first people that mentioned this, right? And I mentioned it to Facebook too. I'm gonna sue you for this. I want to make, I want to open investigation, because I knew what they was doing. They're putting you in 30-day bans, and next thing you know, you can't say what you want to say, even though that's what this country is based on, constitutional rights. So let me explain it to you. So all companies work for the Federal Reserves pretty much. And the Federal Reserve violates the Constitution in so many fucking ways. It's crazy how people know this and they still let them get away with it, right? I know this, so I explain. I put it. I make a post about anything that's like this that comes to my head, and I think about it, make sense of it, and I post it on Facebook. That's what I do. I'm a truther. I don't follow no code of silence. I'm not in the gang. I'm not with any of that crazy silent street code bullshit. That's all a trap to keep people revolving in and out of jail, right? And I figured this out. I put that on Facebook too, many times in many different ways. So I know what I'm talking about, and I know why I posted that. And I posted the thing about the lawsuit with Facebook because I knew that she was gonna try to steal my lawsuit, and she did. She went and got ahead of me because I can't get a lawyer, and she put a lawsuit on Facebook. And I think the lawsuit is so I don't sue Facebook through the Supreme Court, the most highest courts in this country, because I know what's happening. So I know that Facebook is not totally at fault here, and they did this, agreement and all that, pretty much thinking that they was gonna keep Facebook clean from too much cursing and shit. But when you do that, was and it actually is a good idea. But the problem is that a good idea could turn into a bad idea the moment you cross into civil right violations. You're not supposed to keep people from speaking what they gotta say. Sometimes you could, because some people say stupid shit. And even though sometimes people say stupid shit, you can just keep scrolling. That's an option. So you're not supposed to impede people from speaking their mind. And I know that, but still they're violating the Constitution by creating a contract, an agreement to force people to surrender their rights. You know what I mean? So that's why Facebook right now is crashing the way they are, because they're committing treason, and they're committing treason for the feds. You know what I mean? The CIA, the FBI, because they're spying on us, right? Illegally. And they're using judges in the Supreme Court to say that they're not spying on us, and that it's legal for them to do what they do on the behalf of safety, which we all know is nothing but an excuse to violate our rights. 9/11 was an inside job done by the feds mainly and Freemasons who control this country. So when I want to sue the feds, that's the first people I'm going to sue. But what I mean to do is get to Freemasons, which are the real culprit in this country, who are doing everything to keep people enslaved through debt. I need some water. Through debt traps, not debt, but debt traps, and keep people in debt forever. Like that's the reason why we have such a high, like that's the reason why this country owes so much money, because of the 9/11 war. And they created 9/11 to put this country in a huge debt, to the point where people are never going to be able to get out of it. You see what I mean? So they knew what they were doing. When they took down 9/11, that was the purpose, to keep you a slave forever and always have money inflated. And no matter how much money you have, you always need more. You never have enough money in this country. Never. You never have enough money. You know what I mean? It's because of that. Anyways, so I spoke to this woman, right? Stay home mom, mentally, and I told her about these things. Not this, but I told her about Facebook and how they were violating the Constitution. And she laughed at me and told me that there was gonna, somebody was gonna get ahead of her, and they was gonna sue Facebook before her. And of course, because I know what I'm talking about, I was the one who told her how it works. How dare this bitch go ahead of me? I don't care if she's a stay-at-home mom. You stole my idea to me. I don't respect you. I call you whatever the fuck I want. So don't even try that shit with me. And I got the freedom of speech. So don't even try that shit. You hiding behind that stay-home mom fucking excuse to steal my idea and act like, oh, you're innocent. Like, no, fuck out of here. You stole my idea and try to make it seem like if I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything. So this bitch went and stole my idea and sued Facebook without me. I'm not saying that I'm all about the money. Yeah, I want the money, but I did it for freedom. I did it because I knew, mainly because I know what's going on. You see, I got a speech problem, and it's because of that. It's a combination of me needing water and devils around me doing this to me. So like I don't care, man. Like I don't care. Like before that, if there was any other way that she went about this, asked me, who are you? I would have told her I'm Julio Romano. I have a Facebook page. Look me up. Send me a message. But she belongs to the part of people that speak mentally, I guess, and they can't speak their minds in real life. I don't care. I speak my mind. If you speak to me in my mind, I'm gonna talk to you in your face, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what you said in my mind to your face. But a lot of people that speak mentally can't speak in real life. So they're liars and deceivers. That's why they speak mentally so much, because they don't want you to know what they're saying in real life. And when somebody tells you something mentally, when you tell them in real life, they can be like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I can't talk mentally. And they act stupid. That's what the devil is. You see what I mean? Anyways, so this bitch stole my fucking idea, man. And I'm pissed off because that was me. That's my shine. She's taking my shine away from me. I want people to know who I am so I can tell them the truth. You know what I mean? And I am going to break down everything. And I'm going to explain everything. Anyways, I made this video so you can know that me, Julio Romano, I intended to sue Facebook for violating the Constitution. Not only Facebook, I also want to sue the feds. I want to sue the government. I want to sue the police. I want to sue the towing companies that take your cars when you don't have a license because they're violating your rights. You have the right to travel. I started all of this. I have already claimed. I put claims in the Supreme Court about this already. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like a new thing that just came up out of nowhere. I was the one who started all this. You know what I'm saying? I started telling people the truth, but a lot of people out there are against me, like the devil. You know what I'm saying? They work for the devil and they don't want me to be known. And that's why they do this to me. That's why, a lot of things that I post on Facebook, a lot of people steal my ideas and they go post them somewhere else. Like if it's their ideas and they get famous off of that, they get a little fame and recognition off of that. And, before I didn't really care about recognition and fame too much until I started seeing what was happening. They don't want me to be known, so that way I can't tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Damn. I ain't got no subscribers, man. I want people to come to my channel over here so they could, so I can have conversations with people and everything. But anyways, I'm gonna just stop the video right here, and I'm just a little pissed off because I keep getting sabotaged in so many fucking different ways, and I'm getting sick of it already. I don't think she liked it when I called her a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't respect you. I think she was just telling me that right now. I don't respect you. You stole my idea and you're trying to steal my shine from me. You get the fuck out of here. Freedom. If it was for freedom, then you recognize that I was the one who started this. You know what I'm saying? You could have told me, hey, why don't you help me, explain it to me. In real life, you could have just, sent me a message, asked me something. But no, they want to take your idea and run with it like if it's their idea. Get the fuck out of here, man. Anyways, I'm out of here. I used to be a lot more peaceful than this until I started getting sabotaged left and right. So don't take me as just some crazy guy online. I actually know what I'm talking about. You know what? Before I go, because some people are gonna say, "Oh, mentally, you can't talk with your mind." This, are you fucking stupid motherfucker? Every time you read something, silently, you're reading it with your mind. You know, that's your mental voice. So don't try to, make me look like if I'm crazy because I'm talking about how people could talk mentally. I know how it works. And I know there's a lot of people in the United States that's been recruited to be like that, to be all satanic and shit. But anyways, I just wanted to say that before I go. All right, peace. I gotta